Hi guys, and welcome to this week's Stalker of the Week, which is the Two of Cups. If you're new here and you do not know what Stalker of the Week is, it's a collective reading I do on a specific energy that kept showing up throughout the week. And this week is the Two of Cups that showed up in the tea of the week. Oh my dear lord, this little microphone here, right? Alright, it's the Two of Cups. It's the Two of Cups. I actually thought it was going to be justice, but when I was selecting this week's Stalker, it kept showing up as the bloody Two of Cups, no matter what deck I use. So it's going to be the Two of Cups. Because, by the way, this is a collective reading, take what resonates with you, leave behind the rest. Never ever force it to fit if it doesn't. Sorry for the stress here, it's been a long day, so that's also why this is it's coming a little bit late, this Stalker. Normally it's posted on Friday, and normally not this late, but I'm doing it this late. My apologies guys, but it is what it is. Let's get to it. What are we doing with Stalker here? This Stalker, this Two of Cups. We're looking into what message it brings. Describe yourself basically. And then we are looking into your role in it. Can and can't be controlled, but is there some soul lesson in this, even though it's a minor arcana? But let's see, what message do you bring? Most likely outcome will also be looked into. Guys, can you sense that I have been speaking Danish more than I speak English this week? If my language, if I struggle a little bit with my language tonight is because I've been working in a different language intensely all week. So bear with me in this, okay? So let's get started. It's for the collective. It's for the collective. It is a beautiful energy. Two of Cups. But someone here looks skeptical. This what I'm getting here first and foremost is that, do you see this girl? Her eyes are all black. That's normally not a good sign. That reminds me of the shark. And he looks a little bit tense. See, the Two of Cups is a beautiful energy. It is a beautiful energy. But why do they look so tense in this image? Are they even looking at each other? I don't know. Let's get into it. This Two of Cups doesn't have the same Two of Cups energy that's in the other deck. But I can tell you, the other Two of Cups. You know what? I'm getting the other Two of Cups because that also showed. I need that contrast. I'm sorry, guys. It's just because that one. That's just one specific energy, and I get that there's another energy. Should I have done this before going into the reading? Yes, I absolutely should, but then I wasn't in the reading. I am in the reading now, and now it's coming, and I get distracted by it. There we go. Here we go. I'm calm now. This is a different energy. Alright? Sounds crazy. Yes, it sounds crazy, but it is. Now I have them both here, and that's very important. Otherwise it just didn't feel right. Because here, she's still fucking skeptical. I mean, alright, so it is what it is. The energy is that this woman is skeptical. Because she's got her head tilted. Oh my god, She's giving it. Is she giving it or is she receiving it? Or is he taking it? What is going on? I mean, this is probably... I have never been this deep into the Two of Cups before. There's something going on. Alright, let's get to it. We are 4 minutes in. Beautiful. Remember, I will also be using archetypes. Empress. Gotta remember the Empress is chaotic, okay? The Empress is chaotic, so please forgive me. I'm not starting over this video. It's a one-take video, guys. This is part of the reading. Describe yourself, Two of Cups. No, you have to go over there. Dang it. Can you come with a description of yourself, please? For the collective here. Emperor, no. Chariot in reverse and the Tower. The Emperor, did I say? The Chariot in reverse came up with the Emperor as well when he was describing himself. And we have the Empress underneath here. I'm gonna add an extra. Someone's holding on to a partnership. Am I at war between an emperor and an empress? Or am I finding myself in the middle of a war? It feels a little bit like this. And let me tell you, no one is taking any step towards anything in this energy right now. What the fuck just happened there? My earring just fell down. Apparently I put it down. It just felt like someone was grabbing me. It's because I had it like this. Apparently something here happened. It must have been placed wrong because it just felt like, you know, this one just did like this. So I think it was stuck somewhere in my hair. Probably. Yeah, it was probably stuck in my hair. Show me the underlying here for that one. We have the father. The father, when he shows up a little bit twisted, he normally when he's up, if it's up here, this is the masculine energy. Have the father energy having disappointed, which is part of the father karmic. Gender does not matter here. The father energy in itself is that of being present, but having to forgive yourself when you were distant, when you were not present. Does that make sense? It's basically the difficulty of being a father. Of course, you can be a mother, but the energy of being that father, with the father playing as an archetype, playing the role of being a guidance or support for your children, the mother being the nurturing and all of that, just unconditional. The mother karmic there is about, you know, learning to let go and not to become so controlling that you basically teach the children to be helpless. Remember, gender does not matter here. You don't have, mother, father doesn't give, not matter. It's the arc energy, with the father then being that of taking that child away from the mother in the sense of, you know, so they can learn independence, but then not taking and abandoning, but you being that sword that cuts, but then being there to guide. When it fails, they were left someone out in the cold. And the father then, instead of learning to deal, or not learning for instance also to forgive himself, like the mother has to learn to let go and forgive herself for that, the father learns to forgive himself for whatever there he did. Remember, this is not a family dynamic. I'm not picking up on that. I'm just talking about the archetype. It's underneath. We have the heart in reverse. The heart in reverse here, not the heart. Yeah, it is the heart. Means that there's not a lot of. I want to say not a lot of forgiveness. The heart in reverse is not the heart itself, right? It's the place. It's that warm place. That's something we're not focusing on here, right? There's this. How can I say this? I can say it by looking up in the book. Hold on. Well, first and foremost, I can explain it by the energy that I'm picking up on. What I'm sensing right now is that when I was going to look for this, I felt very apologetic. I wanted to apologize for. I should have been better. Look, and I just managed to get up on the father here, right? I should have. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I want to explain, and apparently the way I want to explain is doing the thing that the rational people do. I want to look up in the books. I want to point. I'm not communicating from the heart. I need to look it up because I don't have access to it. But let's see the heart. What do we have in the heart? The heart is the place, is the first place. But it shows up completely. This is tangled and betrayed. Either way, someone has drifted. We have either drifted somewhere outside of the heart. We've been seduced. We departed from something here. Right? We've been entangled. It's like someone here. This energy that's blocking something here, like they're not moving forward in something. Someone here has been entangled in something that kind of blocked the heart space. Now, I know what someone's going to say, but you know, I'm not. You can do whatever you want. You can take it, leave it, do whatever you want. The overall energy with this Two of Cups, is there being a blocked forward movement. A tower is falling down, something built. And we're back, and we're not going to comment on that. I can't even remember what I was saying, meaning I believe I was saying something that something was built on a false foundation and is crumbling down. And with the underworld here, this is a place of nightmare, but it showed up a little bit twisted, but not as twisted as this. I'm actually picking up on a situation where there may actually be a lot of love, right? But someone is holding on. I don't know if someone's pregnant. Could be that someone here is pregnant. In a situation, and that something about children being a catalyst for something here. But in all cases, there's a situation where there is love. There are two people here, but someone here is apologizing, or they are probably not apologizing, but there's like a desire, picking up on the energy of there being a desire for saying, I'm sorry. It's not happening, though. It's not happening. But something is absolutely crumbling down. This is a wonderful energy. Meaning that, oh no, you are supposed to be simple, Two of Cups. Two of Cups not supposed to be this complicated. Dang it. All right, let's see. What's your role in it? I feel rushed, and I feel, well, the reason that of me wanting to apologize is gone. The rush is also over. Now I'm actually shifting out of that energy into another energy, because that energy here is rather uncomfortable to me because I feel rushed. It's worse than attending to, and it's worse than being at an exam. You know what I mean? Right, what's your role in it? 4 Cups in reverse and the King of Cups. Bored. But not bored. You're out of boredom, but there's boredom here. The 4 of Cups, when it's like this is my card of boredom. And if any of you have followed this channel regularly, God, I'm so sorry for my English, guys. Then you know what when I speak about boredom as oh my God, fuck, boredom is the antidote to love. I am so sorry. I hope you didn't see anything you shouldn't have seen, by the way. I'll probably have to look this over and do some editing. No. Meaning that I just I took off my skirt when I came home, but I still have, these on for since I didn't want to wear a skirt. Boredom. And then we have the Warrior. Your role in is that you're going somewhere. You have a purpose. You are out of boredom, but I feel as though you're bored with this. You are bored with this, but you are out of boredom because you got a purpose. You're going somewhere. You have put things into boxes. I still get betrayal. Someone here could have betrayed someone, and an apology may be in order. I don't get as though you fucking care. We had the Empress at the bottom of the other. When I pull out this one, right? Now we have the King of Cups. Swear to God, can you see what happens when we have to shift between languages? People who who only speak one language only speak one language, or don't really navigate between 2 languages daily, don't quite understand how difficult it is to be bilingual, if you can call it like that. And I speak 3 languages. I remember when I have days when I had to shift between all 3 of them. My dear Lord, that make no sense. So this is what's gonna happen. You gotta bear with me with my English today. It's coming back, don't worry. But you have definitely somewhere to go. Things are being placed into boxes. We get a strong masculine. For some of you, you actually have a choice between two men, probably. But I also get as though, other than this, you may, some of you guys, you know what? That woman there, remember, you can be a man and be in the feminine energy. I'm just picking up right now on the feminine versus the masculine. And the feminine has a choice. It may even be between two men. One is far more... One is a king of swords, the other one is a king of cups. And let me tell you something else. The feminine, the one who is in the feminine energy, who, by the way, remember, we have feminine and masculine in us, also has a choice in terms of how they exhibit their own masculine energy. It's like this, but you, which is you, by the way, you are the one in the feminine energy. You are the one in the feminine energy. Even if you are a man, I'm picking up on you as being in the feminine, meaning that you're the one receiving, right? But I get as though you also have a choice of whether or not you want to be expressing yourself as an emotional being or as a rational being. You know, that's really what I'm getting. Like, should I be more sensitive, can I say like that, sensitive, or in the way that I communicate in some area or another, probably in something you're pursuing here, or should I be hard, or should I be just, emotions are important but not that important, because remember, the King of Swords is not ice cold. The King of Swords is a fine energy, but he's not ruled by emotions, right? These two, when they meet in a negotiation room, this King of Swords will look at the King of Cups, and the King of Cups will be, alright, let's say it like this. King of Cups is the HR department, if any of you work with that. He's the human resources. He's more, alright, we're talking about, we're talking about feelings, we're talking about, feeling, but we're talking about more what people call soft issues, right? He's not particularly fitted to walk on Wall Street, because Wall Street, let's not just even go there. But the King of Swords, he because he is in the upright, guys. I have shuffled reversals. These two are not. They don't even go into that industry. But these two are actually fine energies. It's just, the King of Swords he sees that the emotional way of being and of communicating, but he's not. He's more about, all right, we need to look in through the papers, right? Yeah, that's fine. But we have that, something else to it. He's more like a programmer, right? He's more logical, saying yes, it's fine, events, user experiences and all that, but yeah, we gotta look at the programming behind, right? It's fine, you come here and you give me a piece of paper with what you want this web page to do and all of that. It's not like this. It doesn't happen like this. I gotta go to it's not just a front-end design, it's a back-end design, something like that. If any of you are coders, you know what I mean. That's the King of Swords. And there we went that. Welcome to this complicated reading. Thought it was going to be fucking easy. So in this Two of Cups energy, I'm seeing an energy of something here where someone is not being in their heart space. Someone was betrayed, an apology is due, but giving that apology is a nightmare. Then I have you over here. I get as though you actually rather bored with this. You have another thing going on. And so for some of you, it's a choice between two men. And for others of you, it's just a choice between who you want to be. I don't actually get you in this energy. These two are separate energies. They are condensed into this card here, right? But when I pick up on it, I'm actually being... Boom. It's like some of you have compartmentalized these energies. This energy here is like you compartmentalized it, and maybe you just threw it into a box somewhere and forgot it because you have other things to take care of. I like this. For some reason, I like it. I don't know if But that's my personal opinion. There's no right and wrong in this. But alright, let's see. That's where you're at. I need to know. Show me a soul lesson. Just, let's go into the soul lesson. This is going to be so interesting. No, you know what? I want to see the other energy. I want to see the other energy at this energy here. This is you. What's the other energy? Show me the other person energy here. Sun? Three of Cups. Three of Pentacles. You had all the twos. The other person has all the threes. I still get this. You see the woman again. I mean, look at her. Look at the way they're looking at you. If you can focus, look at the way they're looking at each other. You see, I mean, look at that gaze. She's still like, and he's got the same gaze as in the other cards that I also picked up on. He's still looking down. He's not seeing her. That's the only thing I can say. He's not looking directly at her. It's like he's looking towards her but not at her. He doesn't see her. And I actually think that that's what I'm picking up on, is that she sees him not seeing her for who she is. That's you, by the way. You are her. Even if you are a man, it's the feminine energy. I'm picking up on the feminine energy. Doesn't matter what gender it is. It's just the person here on the... That would be left. Yes, I don't know left from right. That's my charm. You see that the person you're dealing with do not see you. And maybe that is also why in whatever the fuck is going on here in your life, in terms of whether you are in some kind of a love situation or it's a business situation, that may be why you are here. Like you're looking at the other person, whether or not that's just their energy, right? You're looking at the energy and you're seeing, should I communicate like this or should I communicate like that? Or should I take on this approach or that approach? Because they don't see me. It's like someone here sees you, they think they see you, they don't see you, if you understand what I mean. But you see that they don't see you. And then there's this situation you're bored with. I think that you're bored by not being seen, if that makes sense. 22 minutes in. Yes, welcome. Guys, this is how these readings work. But then again, I've noticed that I do have people who come here who accept it. You accept my chaos. You see me. Thank you. Alright, what do we have underneath there? The Judge. And the Gem. So the other person here, they have wonderful energies, by the way. Your person here that you are actually dealing with. Motherfucker. I'm just wondering how the hell does this tie? Right. The person you see with, first and foremost, with the Sun. This has to do with clarity. Yes, it's the happiest card in the deck. I also get that. But it's also dang clarity. With the Judge underneath here showing up in the upright. These are actually rather good energies. And I actually wonder why the hell we have it over here. It looks like chaos. It looks terrible. Sorry. but because when I look at you as individuals, this is amazing. They see you in the way that they want to see you, and you see them as seeing you in the way that they want to see you. Dang it, you're smart. But you have places to go. You're going somewhere. You're no longer bored. There's something you're bored with. You want to leave that boredom. You see the way that they look at you and you're wondering, how am I going to address this situation? They want to make the right decision. They have the Judge here with them. Let's look up the Judge, guys. And there we had the Queen showing up, but she showed up in the reverse when I looked up the deck here, right? That's not a good one. That's one that wants to control. I am not joking, you guys, that when I get like, it's the feminine versus the masculine. I don't care what situation it is. The advocacy, right action, compassion. The Judge has an incredibly important job. All right. No, not because of the Judge job position itself. I got another energy here. Well, they work every waking hour of the day, help us discern what is safe, true, and just. When this archetype remains unconscious or is captivated by fear, Wise discernment turns into painful judgment of self and others. You know what I get? This energy here is one that does not want to deal with fear. They are very much aware that we cannot deal with fear. I don't want to create fear. I get that they see you, the talent. They are very, very talented, by the way, as well. Someone here is almost like a healer. They're very, 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 very smart. They see through shit. You're both very smart. How the hell does that tie up with this? Are you telling me I'm getting a third energy because you don't want to talk about this? I may be. In all cases, this energy that you're dealing with, they know that there's another energy. Even though it shows up as a 2, there is a clear awareness that we are dealing with a third situation here. There could be a third energy. You show up as wanting to take action. You want to move. This person here see through shit. But you see that they don't see you as the real. You know, maybe for some of you guys, you could actually be on the other side. That someone here is that maybe I'm reading for someone who wants to give an apology to someone, but the person they're about to give, they want to apologize or whatever, they want to take action towards someone. But the person they want to take action towards ain't there, Josh. They see through shit. They don't deal with fear. But the tower is crumbling down. Something here is not moving forward, is not coming with, because someone here does not want to open up. We have 2, 3, and 4 playing a massive role in this reading here, if any of you do in numerology. 2 being a choice. 3 being a number of creativity. 3 is a number of creativity. The Empress is creative. 4 is the Emperor. He comes with stability. You show up in the 4. I'm reading for the Emperor. But I'm also reading for the feminine energy. You know what? Let's move on. This is weird. It never has to be simple nowadays, huh? You know what, guys? Just as I get busy, very, very busy, you make it more complicated for me. Alright, fine. Show me your energy. The victim. Alright. With the visionary. Prevent you from letting yourself be victimized. Or victimizing others. I like this. Show me the other. The Hermit. And the networker. Dear Lord, who the hell are you dealing with? I'm actually getting a little bit. If any of you is in a position where you want to approach someone to communicate with them and you're wondering how to communicate, I can understand if you would get a little bit, how am I going to do this? Because the energy I'm picking up on right now, they're not very approachable. Right. Anyway, you have this victim energy. You have places to go. Sorry guys, if the energy is shifting, it is what it is. You have places to go. You know where you want to. You know what you want. It's so interesting. We had the hunter in the... oh my god. This is why gender does not matter. Because with the Emperor, there was the hunter who is in sharp opposition here to the warrior. It's like there's a change. The hunter is, like a very feminine energy. The warrior is far more masculine. Shows up also over here with the 4 of Cups. So even though I'm reading for like a very feminine energy, it's also very masculine. Does that make sense? Maybe some of you could be water signs. I don't know. Anyway, your role here in this is that you don't want to let yourself be victimized. Because you see that this person may not look at you and see you as to who you are. So it's very important to come off as factual. Because here with the Hermit here, with this person you're dealing with here, Hermit, the Judge, and the Sun seek solitude to focus intently on inner life and serves personal creativity. See, You show up as a feminine with a masculine energy, and here we have now a masculine showing up in a feminine energy. Do you understand how complicated it is for me to read on? Can you see this? This is a very person who's independent. It's like they have this, you know what, I'm going to listen to what you say, but I'm going to go in here and I need to think about it. Do you see both of these energies are holding around themselves? That both of you are very protective. This here is one of protecting yourself. I get this. You're both very, very, very protected, but your person here sees things clearly. And they don't want to deal with fear. They don't want to make decisions, but they want to make just decisions based on logic only. I actually see you shivering a little bit here, being in the cold. They are in the warmth. Your person here have a lot of sun. They have a lot of warmth. This person where you are at, or in the water side, you are in the emotion. That's why I'm getting the feminine energy. This one here is in the fire energy, which is someone that they have the warmth. They're not opening up. They are staying inside the house, by the way. They're not opening up. I cannot say, they're literally staying there. They're thinking. They're going over things. They see your worth, definitely. For some of you, this person here is trying to fix a situation in their own home. Does that make sense? All right, we're moving on here now. This is the all right. Show me the soul lesson. No. Show me this. Show me over here. Orphaned and the fated. Someone here is meant to be abandoned, almost. Now we are at a number. Why am I so on about the numbers? I normally don't give a crap about numbers. Meaning that, by the way, I don't like numbers. I meant like numerology. A sense of loss or an identity crisis, recognizing that you don't fit in. The need to belong, uncertainty about your place. Remember when I went through about the father here? Someone here having abandoned someone. I really get that. There's a separation energy going on here with the Two of Cups. So I'm actually picking up on two people who may actually be together. Because this is also being physically together, but you're separated. Let me read this. As you shift and evolve and commit to your own growth, you long for support when made disappointed and hurt by others who are not providing you what you feel you deserve. Perhaps you are drifting away from this relationship because you are in a different stage of personal growth. Perhaps you are in a new relationship and discovering that you don't share the same values and beliefs. So you feel left out, unable to get to that intimate place of safety and belonging. Taking heart as spirit knows you and loves you and will steer you in the direction of those who accept you as you are without artifice and or agenda. Don't compromise yourself to belong. It won't be worth the price. We're all meant to have connections with other people within our families, with our society and our larger culture. No man is an island. But it's important to recognize when being a part of is rather than being a separate is essential to your well-being. As I said, no man is an island. This person you're dealing with have this hermit, and you have victim. Both of you are separated. It is this father here. Now, I don't know if this like is something that went way back. You know what, guys? I gotta say, can I really? I'm getting like two people. This is like a separation. Do you know that when you can love someone? You can love. All right, let me give an example of a marriage. You met, you fell in love, and it was authentic. Then suddenly you forgot to nourish the relationship. You started taking each other for granted. And that's, by the way, again, that is why I call boredom the antidote to love. When you forget to nourish, when you forget to take that date night, it dies. Boredom is actually the worst kind of betrayal, because you betrayed love. All right, that's not just you've neglected. No, it's not betrayed, it's actually neglecting. Anyway, but that's what I get here. There is this orphaned energy. It's two people together and they're not together. It's shit. All right, what do we have of soul lesson? Dang, I just wanted a simple message. Show me the soul lesson here. Yeah, my God, forget it. Relationships. Guilt. No, grief. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. That's the soul lesson. I kind of don't. I'm not so sure we wanna look into this. All right, we're gonna move on. Right, we're gonna try and pull through with the reading. My God, is this a break? I don't know. There's so many messages coming through, and it's difficult to sort them out. I can already sense there are some narratives that I got in before that maybe we should sort them. I should sort them out, because it's becoming more clear to me that yeah. All right, show me this relationship. That there may be very, very dominant messages want to come through right now. Sometimes when I hear myself talk, I feel as though I'm insane. Show me this little relationships. 6 of Cups. In the reverse, this is the past. This is like the sweetheart. You know, it's not a mature relationship. The 6 of Cups is the person you dated when you were a teenager. It was your first love. It was your first love. It is your children. It's the love relationships that kind of teach you something. If they go wrong, right? But it's not exactly a card that screams two people coming together as a whole, but it's a sweetheart energy. Can I say it's a sweetheart? And yeah, there we have the ring, if it wants to come up, and the tear. The ring showing up as in it's something going around in circles and circles and circles, and I get tear and the cave. The ring is basically that of a promise. It's like something continues in the same cycle again and again and again. Is it really the right thing to do? That's all I get here. The soul lesson in this is cutting. It's forgiving, by the way. Yes, that's it. It's forgiving. It's forgiving what was done. It's being in relationships that serve your higher good. And then we have another 6. Judgment. There's a lot of reconciliation, by the way, here. I also saw judgment. I have 2 reconciliation energies. For me as a reader, I have 2 energies that pick up on reconciliation. Meaning that when I talk about reconciliation, I'm talking about coming to peace with the past. Not about, it could, yeah, of course, it could be someone, a actual person coming here. For some of you, it will be in the same cycle. And the lesson here is that I am attracted to those who serve my higher good. I understand that losing something It's an opportunity to appreciate it. And oh no, guys! I once did an oracle of the week where I got these energies together before, and I got pissed because they were like, I have to feel good when I help others. There was like someone here being of service to others, someone else's fucking. I got angry. Look at the reading if you want to get the same energy. Just got back, and I got no. Don't piss me off. Yeah, it was basically breadcrumbing. It was like no. It's like a no. That was actually what I got these two. Where it's like, this is a sweetheart, breadcrumbs. This is the opposite. This is, I'm done. The scales are being balanced out right now. Something here, that could be the third energy that's coming in here. You keep shifting. I can't, you're either in this role or in that role. I don't know, I'm moving on this reading. This is probably another one of those complex ones where I don't even want to. I'm just going to tell you what it is that I get, okay? Just going to say what it is that I get. Right. Show me something here. What can you control? What can't you control? 2 5s. All right. Show me what you can work together here. How can you work with this energy? 2 queens. Okay. What you can control here is the 5 of wands. Not conflict. No conflict. No tension here. What you can't control is how someone gets sad. How the hell is this for you? Right. You have the victim. And the 4 of Cups. You see the 4 of Cups is moving here towards the 3 of Cups. You have these Cups energy. You're going for a 2. We had the 3 for your person here, who may had another energy included in it. Also with the Empress, there may be another energy. You want to move into something, but you can't control the loss here. What you can control is not going into an argument about it. Does that make sense? How you can work with this is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Coming up with knowledge, with the Kairos, meaning this is divine timing. No, it's about time. Yeah, also, no, I'm also getting that maybe the timing is not right at the current moment for something. Something here has to be regenerated. Something here needs to be cleaned up. There's an unfinished symphony. I'm getting something here is too late. That's really what I get. It's too late. For someone. Now I know I'm actually being thrown back into some of the commentaries I have seen on the channel, and now okay, because that could make sense. Yeah, that I know that some people there's been like a shift where some is like changes that happened. It may be that could be related to that energy, because I'm getting here for some. Something here is too late. In a 2 of Cups energy, how the hell can you give me this? So, all right, you know what? The way you can work with this energy has a lot to do with not losing your shit. Time management is also what I'm getting, by the way. And to not push, to not push time, to not rush time. Here we have a third energy. If some of you have fallen for someone who's married, there's another one. Let it go. Out of karma, I will tell you, let it go. And then we got a message coming in here. Just got a boop, and that, let's say that's a real thing. I'm not joking, you guys. If you have fallen in love with someone who's married, you really want to call karma on you by doing that? Really? Really? That's just, or married in a relationship, really. But that's no personal opinion here. I'm just saying, really, you want to go there? I've seen what happens there. It may take 10 years, but yeah. Anyway, let's look into highest potential for this outcome. Yes, you're getting this reading. I'm giving you this reading. I'm just sitting here. Sometimes I feel as though I start somewhere and then it just takes this journey on itself. I have no idea what's just happened. I have no idea what the message is actually. Betrayal. It's too late. All right. Highest potential for the outcome here. What do you got here? King of Cups and the 5. Queen of Cups. 10 of Swords. World in reverse and the Queen of Wands. Some of you are breaking up with someone. I'm actually getting here, especially a man breaking up with a woman. The man who's breaking up with a woman to be with someone who has more fire cannot control the other woman's response. I am getting possibly one woman wanting to cry her way out of the situation. Do you understand that? What I mean by that? It's a particular energy, and those who have experienced it know what it looks like. And I'm not going to go into that because it may not be the right place. Show me here. Mirror. There is definitely going to be a situation here where there will be some sort of an emotional murkiness. We have a King of Cups. Page of Wands. You know what? I am actually getting one good outcome. Very, very good outcome. But someone's definitely not going to believe it. They're going to be in the head before it. I am seeing the outcome being letting emotions take over, which is, we had this beforehand where we were dealing with, the King of Swords, the King of Cups. Are we going to do things logically or emotionally? And the emotions are going to win here, right? In the end. The highest potential here is also to, by the way, if any of you are in this situation where it's about how am I going to communicate something, even if you are giving an apology, according to this reading, right? Listen to yourself. The highest potential is that if you communicate with emotions, if you communicate as the King of Cups, you might be returned with that energy, which is very, very, very compassionate here. Very compassionate, very understanding. And that is especially true if you are communicating with someone who is in this sun energy. The person who is on the person, if you're communicating with someone who says who sees through shit. They prefer don't play with them. And for some reason or another, emotions may work here, or not work. I don't know. Okay. Someone here, the person you may be communicating with, they do not like being judged. They will withdraw if they feel as though you are dismissing them. Do you know what I mean? So if any of you are like trying to get something here working, now we're back on the other energy, right? We're out of the breakup. Communicating with emotions may actually be beneficial here. But then again, I get back here to what you can't control. You can't control that 5 of Cups. Guys, there are 2 situations going on. I can't deal with it. Guys, I'm not... Alright, let's go all the way back here to the reading. Oh, God. What the fuck is going on with you? Sorry. Remember when I said that there was a situation going here where something here had been betrayed and all of that, and you were bored of that. You had a purpose. You somewhere where you go and you're wondering where to communicate that, doing that. The message I got here was that was for that if you're wondering about how to approach something, the approach with the King of Cups may be beneficial here. But because this is an energy here, we see ourselves in other people. That's what I get here. Be you. That's basically it. There's something here about you will see yourself in a partnership here, in whatever that is. You will see yourself there. They will see themselves in you. A new beginning there. But there is still this third energy in here. There is continuously a third energy. And that may be that either it's something completely different, or it is this energy that I'm also getting. Which is completely disturbing me, you can see. Which is this of... See, now we have to ring in a fucking new position. Right? Which is that of... You know, as I said, the scales are being balanced out here, because maybe something here else is being let go, that which you have lost interest in, but which was probably what I was picking up mostly about before. I'm done with this very soon, because it's too much to me. It's so yeah, what can you do to balance this? The Queen of Cups, I don't get her. Show me the Queen of Cups, show me her, you. A monk or a nun? Yeah, I get it. Okay, alright, what you should definitely be wary of is to not be a bully. There we go. Do not be a bully, guys. As I said, go with the emotional. Do not pretend that you know best. Do not be this... Hey, that's the feminine energy taking over. Remember what I said with the father energy of... but the father energy being that of guiding, but the mother energy, the mother needs to, what the mother karmic lesson is to try and be, all over the place and smothering, basically. In whatever situation is going on here, don't smother. Right? Be humble. And also I'm getting here into, if there's an energy here, the way you balance this energy is about not being so bloody focused on money. Negative judgment of the physical world, excess piety, selfless devotion, dedication to spirit, blah blah. What I'm getting with the nun here is basically that of you being humble, being authentic, and then staying away from situations probably where people are, as I said here, with the orphaned and all of the energies that also showed up here. Don't hang out with people who are like this. There's no purpose in that, right? But you know what? You get to decide for yourself. And if, by the way, if any of you have like a leftover and there's a situation going on there, I'm no problem. You got something new going on here, right? It's good. Leave the bloody mess that I just got. You exposed me to. Whatever it is, but don't be a bully in whatever here. Can I really say this? Yes, I can say it. I'm gonna piss some of you off. If any of you have been through some sort of a life experience where you were victimized, don't play on that. Right? Do not play the victim to get positive feedback in the form of pity. Keep your boundaries open here, by the way, because that's what I get here for the feminine. There is this almost like something here screams in this reading of the feminine energy, especially in terms of the emotions. Stay grounded. Do not become cold-hearted. Don't close off that Queen of Cups energy there, but be emotional, but not in the sense where you are like, you come off as though, pity me. Like, I have been through the worst of the worst. No. And also do try, because probably in doing so, things may come off as judgmental. Does any of this make sense to any of you guys? Last message, and then for 24. Alright. And I'm about to do a collective reading here, or reading on the death card. Alright, I forgot this. We're doing here this one. So it's a good energy, complicated and interesting and all over the place. Yeah. What do you need to release? I have absolutely no idea. A win-win outcome is forecast. Okay. But nothing is yet set in stone, forget it. Communication is key, and believe in the impossible conclusions are within reach. Bring love into the situation. You know what, guys? What do you need to release? Look at it. Look at it. And let me read the message for you, because this is what I get. I'm not going to go dive in more into it, because that whatever the concluding message here is, there's something here, it has to be authentic. It has to be you. Whatever the hell it is that you're doing, what it is that you're wondering about, it has to be you. I'm not going to give you the answer there, other than what I already said, but that's not, it has to be you, okay? It has to be you. The waxing moon, can you please just give me a bloody number on this card? You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Special moon. Yes, it is a special moon. Come on, dude. You see, my English is coming back to me. Somewhat. Nothing is yet set in stone. No, that was not it. What do you need to release? The warning moon points towards falling away. Life goes in cycles, and sometimes we need downtime or to let go. No matter when in the moon cycle you pull this card, it's a sign that the situation has peaked, for better or worse. It's time for you to go easier. It's the autumn and winter of the cycle. So what do you need to release? Almost certainly something from the situation you're asking about. The question can be very positive, or this card can be very positive, but it can be gently suggesting that you let something go and stop trying so bloody hard to get it, right? Every time, the teaching here is that whenever you get this card, blah, 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 or, alright. Anyway, the message I get here, every time you get this, what do I need to let go? Stop up, look into the sky. The moon growing smaller. Things are falling away. Anyway. Starting the regeneration process. Remember the regeneration for the Emperor? That's it. I'm done. We're done. What do you need to release? Right? What do you need to release? I don't know, but we're looking into the Death card, and that definitely has to do with releasing, so we're probably continuing with this. I hope you got something from this reading. This is like the Emperor energy, by the way. To me, as a reader, I'm getting the energies. I'm giving it to you. I'm telling you about it, but I don't know what they are about. That's up for you to determine. Your life, your decisions. Take care. See you. Ciao.